Hi, I'm LP, and you're watching Bobby Me.
Dream catcher, I can see you waving, and I know slow winter, and I feel like getting left out in the cold.
Hi, welcome back to Latvia. This time you brought us your new album, Heart to Mouth. Could you say the name of the album has a symbolic meaning?
I feel like it was a very direct meaning, meant to be, particularly direct, just the feeling from going from my heart right to my mouth as far as my feelings, my emotions, what I wanted to say, and that it just felt like that it was, for the most part, an honest, although, shrouded in more of a poetic stance at times, but, a lot of honesty, I guess.
It's a brave thing to do, actually, to put out yourself like that and let others inside your own world. Could you say that you're used to it now, or it still maybe sometimes scares you to be honest and put your lyrics in the songs?
I mean, it doesn't sometimes scare me. It doesn't scare me with fans at all, because I feel like they can appreciate it and they're like removed. But it scares me a little sometimes with my, people around me that I might be, culling my information from, stuff like that. But no, I think that's your job, for yourself as an artist. I think is to try to be, as honest as you can with yourself. I try. I don't know.
The sound of your album is quite different. There are songs that will make us dance, there are songs that kind of make us cry, and then there's some guitar, like more rock feeling. Did you have any concept before you started to write the album, or you just went with the flow and saw what happened?
Yeah, I do go with the flow a lot. I try, to honor whatever is coming out. I think there's this weird balance I find for myself as far as not forcing whatever's coming out to come out. And I do think that this has more of a rock element to it. I feel like, when you come and see my show in a live way, I have like a kind of like a rock singer, kind of attitude or like soul in a way. And I've always had that, I veer into pop. I think, being a writer has made me, for other people, has made me eclectic in a way, but then it brought me back to myself, and I like to mix it up.
And how do you write the lyrics for the songs? Do you, I don't know, you go on the street and they just pop up like that, or you go maybe to some special place?
I'm always collecting lyrics, so like they pop into my head at the weirdest times, and then I have them in my book or whatever, and that's I find the best way. I think that just to collect these things, because I don't remember half the time. And then sometimes when I'm doing melodies, when I'm just writing a song, a lyric will pop out, and I feel like I write the fastest from a concept. If I figure out what I want to talk about, then suddenly I just everything starts flying.
And in this album, is there a song that is special for you, or maybe has an interesting backstory?
Let me think. Well, sometimes there's like a song like Dreamer. I wrote that, very much for someone else, and then they didn't use it, or it didn't fit into their record or somehow, and I felt like it was it was more about me when we were writing, and I felt I thought I might have been even pushing this concept on her. Like, she was cool with it, but and she's doing great on her own. She's a really great singer. But she didn't use it, so I used it, and it was like, why not?
You have a song special in your album. Tell me, what are the things that are special for you in your world and life?
Well, that song is about a friend of mine who was murdered in Mexico City. A really good friend, very close, and it was just about, he was, not in hindsight, he was special at the time, and it's just about, I felt really happy that, because I can't force a song like that, I've had friends or, people die in my life, and you just don't, if it happens, it happens. So I felt like that song like just came down, and it was really nice.
And what do you like to do outside of creating music? What are your hobbies and things that you love?
I really like to hang out with friends a lot. I like to do yoga and stuff like that. I don't really, like seeing my friends and family and my partner is like the biggest thing, because I'm always gone. So, and hanging out with my dog, like kind of peaceful stuff. Going checking out some nature or whatever. Reading, boring stuff. But yeah, drinking with my friends, that's a good one.
And imagine you could interview someone, any living or someone in past. Who would you interview, and what would you ask them?
I would say probably Jesus Christ, and be like, what actually happened? Are you a party guy, good guy, and just everybody loved you, I'm sure, but what really happened?
Do you have any observations about the world today, and maybe there are some things that you think should be talked more about?
I just think that human rights in general is just something we just have to keep, pushing for, like diversity and human rights and the right to be who you want to be, as far as how you present yourself to the world. It's everyone's basic human right to, live with dignity and clean water and food and all that. And I think that's the biggest thing I want to push for in my life, Yeah.
That's inspiring. And your fans, they're like super devoted and such a big fan base. And I've been to your gigs and I've seen how like from the first song the energy level is so high. Like it's not usually in every gig. How do you manage that? How do you keep that energy being on maximum all the time?
I don't know, I think I get a lot from the crowd, and I just I feel like that I always want to start like that. Like, I try not to the worst thing to hear from me as a performer is like, yeah, by the it seemed like it really kicked in by the 7th or 8th song. It's like, I feel like people, I'm very honored that people spend their time and money to come and see me. So I try to just give them the best show that they can possibly hope for.
If you could give a message to your fans or everyone out there, what would you say to people?
Just be nice, be kind, be a decent person to other people. That's all.